There is nothing better in life than
A mirrored window. That's that's the best thing in the
what
world.
a killing couple. Couple of weirdos. No, then a charity shop next to a Waitrose. We're back. We're back at the Waitrose honey hole.
This was the controversial. Some people say controversial rather than controversial.
Some people also say aluminium.
Aluminum?
Aluminum.
Anyway, this was the controversial,
Controversial.
spoke store.
It is. However, let's see if they got anything else. We haven't been back since then.
Well, we have, because this is the footage.
Now, I found some unusual items today. I'm just letting you know beforehand.
Big old teapot. That's
This
what you
is a
found.
massive teapot that's worth nothing, and I was so surprised because it is just so big. You think just because of how, like,
Comedically large it is.
yeah, that it would,
A duck.
This is a duck.
Cool.
Right, I learned about ducks through the eBay princess on Instagram who buys duck decoys, and she lives like in the snowy bit of America.
Alaska.
It's near Alaska, I think. I'm not
Yes, it
sure
is.
though. Anyway,
Don't
and
quote me, I'm
this duck, although it's not a proper decoy, it was made in Canada, and
It was a handmade one by
yeah.
the chap signed underneath.
So I looked up ducks made by this chap, and they seem to be going for about £65 for this duck because people really like ducks. So
I think
don't
it was
sleep
Ron.
on ducks.
I think it was Ron, the guy who knew. And once again, that wasn't a printed signature. That was actually his signature.
However, if you get vintage duck decoys, and I know this is really strange, but they are worth a fortune.
They are indeed.
Anyway, here
Say
we go.
this brand, I dare you.
Larique Median.
Solid that was. That was like a good 9 out of 10 maybe.
Great brand. I have some shorts from this man, but they're very short man shorts.
It's a very nice shirt, very good quality, very expensive as regards full retail.
£6. I'm actually going to put a comps on this one because I haven't looked at that brand in a long time.
Okie dokie.
This is a funny t-shirt that Austin showed me, and I thought, actually, someone should probably wear it. We didn't buy it.
It was just a witness protection program t-shirt, which I thought was absolutely hilarious.
It says you don't know me, and then it says witness protection program. Ho 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 ho.
Which once again is largely funny and
You probably would have
just
had
hilarious.
it if it was older, right?
Yeah, I would have big time.
This is one of those shops that you've really got to inspect every single piece.
Every single item. There'll be like something really good next to like 150 pieces of total trash. No, that's I'm being harsh, but
They also get a lot of anthropology brands in here. Anyway, this was a
this
dress
is random.
that was both 100% wool and 100% silk, meaning it was 100% polyester.
100% silk, 100% wool, 200% full of.
Of what?
I can't see it.
Oh, well, at least it was 200% or something. I mean, it's probably worth buying from the perspective that it's 200%.
Speaking of cool yellow things,
We're talking about yellow things, but I don't like yellow trousers. I got a thing about them.
I love them.
Anyway, I like them other people. Don't get me wrong. It's just, Anyway, so these were some Polo Ralph Lauren trousers.
Yes,
£1.
that's £1 for new with tags.
I can only assume they thought they were counterfeit.
Yeah.
That's all I can assume.
Which is absolutely wild because, well, firstly, they're not. But secondly, I've seen so many counterfeit pieces in here for high prices.
Yeah. 100%.
So maybe they've been caught out and thought, do you know what, with this stuff, we're just not messing with it anymore and just putting it out for cheap. That's also the same reel we found a YSL suit jacket for £2.
So maybe, they find designer brands. My voice is gone. It's gone up the whole.
Are you feeling better? People are concerned about you in the comments. You're feeling better?
I'm running a temperature currently, but I'm going to be okay.
Yeah, she's fine. She is fine and dandy. She is a soldier and she rocks on. I was happy to not do this, but she said, you know what? We're going to do it.
I didn't say that at all.
No, she didn't.
No. Anyway, so Austin went to this dress section. By the way, that was a nice dress. And then I went to the other dress section. I had a mini heart attack. Honestly, I haven't felt this way about finding something in at least 2 months. I was like...
At least 2 months?
Yeah, I was...
What was it you found in 2 months which was that exciting? 2 months ago?
I can't recall
No,
right
see?
now.
So I think it's probably longer than 2 months.
Yeah.
Maybe Tom Ford's suit.
Yeah,
but I found that, okay.
I was quite happy, but I found this.
Look at your little face.
So, this is, by the way, I've just washed my hair, so I do look like Lord Farquaad, but we'll move through it. So this is a toast to newer tags.
Kimono, full size.
Medium. It is their lounging kimono, but it's their proper kimonos that look.
Look at the sleeves.
Hit
me with the full length.
Anyway, so I saw it, and I saw it was newer tags, and I was like, oh, come on then, let's do the lucky dive. The price tag
90 quid.
The price tag was round the wrong way, and I went, and it was a tenner.
10 quid.
Tenner. Retail on those is 250 to 300. It's newer tags, so I'm going to try and push 2 back on it. I really am, because it is just so special. I think it was the luck of the duck.
The luck of the duck.
The luck of the duck. Oh, why did you look at me like that? Like a duck couldn't possibly be lucky.
No, it's not so much that, because I do appreciate that a duck could be somewhat lucky. However, I don't know. I was just a loss for words.
But because the duck was so lucky.
I mean, yeah.
I'm going to be upset about selling a duck. Do you ever do that?
Yeah, I do sometimes. But I haven't sold a lot of ducks.
No, I've never sold a duck, actually.
No.
But I sold a rooster the other day, and I got a bit sad about that, so...
yeah, a small person got sad about that as well. Not actually sad. She was kind of like, oh, did you? Oh, okay, well, all right, fine. She didn't sob for 7 hours or anything.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry about this, guys. Anyway,
it's been a long day.
I'm trying to rely on Austin to carry it.
Oh, good luck with that, Chief.
Exactly. So it's sort of like...
It's dying a death. Who's that handsome chap in that reflection?
Oh, I wasn't even looking at it. That's so narcissistic of you. Oh. Anyway, moving on. Narcissistic, not narcissistic.
Maybe it's a new word for me, because I'm nasty and narcissistic.
They have a really nice bric-a-brac section in this store, and sometimes they put things in the cabinet. I mean, not today, but sometimes they do.
This is like one of the largest back areas, not as in like one of the largest back areas you can see, if you know what I mean.
It's a donation centre.
Yeah, a centre. Yeah. In actual fact, the shop we went in before this, that place is a donation centre as well.
Maybe.
But it is, honestly, that's huge, isn't it?
Maybe
it's like a depot.
Is like the
drop-off
donation
city
centre of the world.
I mean, I think world would be a bit strong, but it could be locally. Bethany's just taking a drink for anyone who wants to know.
You literally couldn't carry it for that long.
No. I need
I had a sip of beverage.
No, you're not allowed to drink. You know what? You just need to stay there. You need to lose your voice. You need to. I think everyone secretly behind the scenes thinks I'm just kind of I'm cracking the whip and I'm saying do this, do this, do. I am. So if anyone who's wondering, that's exactly what I'm doing.
No pulling sickies for me.
You'd be joking, sicky.
Yeah, you know.
All joking aside, this is amazing. This is a vintage Bud Light 3/4 sleeve, like baseball style t-shirt. It was £5, 40-degree wash, cotton and polyester. That's the kind of things you want to see for vintage guys. Not that things aren't made of polyester now, but t-shirts back in the day were a lot more polyester in them for cotton, and they'd shrink like you know what. So
I got to think about Bud Light and vintage Bud Light things.
Do you know what? I didn't actually show you, but I think the shop after this, there was a Bud Light shirt.
Oh, thank you.
It was random. This is also cool.
So this is a St. Patrick's Day t-shirt, and we were discussing this is vintage. Was it single stitch?
It's Guinness, yeah.
Yeah, and we were discussing it. It's a Guinness vintage shirt, isn't it?
That's what I said to you.
Oh, we should have got that.
Oh, for the love of God.
I didn't realise it was actually Guinness.
Yes, I said.
Yeah, but all Irish people put things or Guinness on things. Like tourist companies, not all Irish people.
No, you mean, yeah, I know what you mean. Tourist teas like Guinness and Islanders.
Oh, well, it's St. Patrick's Day. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm a proud Irish person. I'm not.
She's half Irish. Well,
no,
a quarter?
I got Irish somewhere. And my nan lives in Ireland, though. Anyway, St. Patrick's Day is at the end of the week.
So the next few days.
Yeah. So I said to Austin, oh, no, I don't think there's enough time for us to get it up, list it and sell it and send it, obviously. But I probably would have kept that till next year, seeing it was vintage, actual Guinness.
Too little, too late. That's what I'll say to you. Too little and too late. I could have given it to my nan. She would have worn it. She would have worn it. She would have rocked it. Yeah. This was a dreamer. It actually said a bit tatty. It looks like it says a bit fatty, but a bit tatty. I'm going to say if something's a bit tatty, this is my personal opinion. Either don't sell it, donate it, like give it to someone for free, or put it on a pound reel. Yeah. They call it's like a noodle weave. What's the weave? Macaroni. Macaroni. I wasn't noodle. I found this. This is a whistles jumper, and I actually thought it was really special. It had like moons and stars on it. But Austin said it had a consistent fade and that some of the beading has been falling off. And I was a bit upset about it, but I moved on. There was nothing wrong with it, Austin. It was. I mean, it was worn. It was worn. It was well worn. I'll go back to my kicking things down the stairs. It looked like it'd been kicked down the stairs, chucked outside, and then stood on. Some people like patina. I totally agree with you. If you're like missing gems as well. How do you feel about missing gems? Patina. It's just patina. It's a sign of age. This is a cool shop. It is vast.
It is.
I know your voice is hurting, but come on.
It's a newer one. I'm trying to bring comedic action, and to be honest with you, you're making it a bit hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. You're making it harder.
Your life or this video?
Everything. Yeah. Everything. Your existence on this earth is making it hard. What have you seen anything here, Austin?
Yes,
that you want to share?
There are Tod's, flat Tod's patent shoes. They have the drive-in sole, but they're like the kind of curl ballerina style. They were £20. Not a bad buy at all. Not really for us right now. We have lots of shoes. I don't know, it's not that. I just don't think they're that attractive. I was being nice. They weren't nice. They were terrible. They weren't terrible. I'm lying. I'm being harsh. It's a decent pickup if you want to pick up a pair of Todd shoes. What I will say is that kind of style for Tod's, they're either known for kind of high-end, more sneaker kind of shoes or the driving shoe.
Yes, that's
flats,
what I'm
ladies,
saying.
Flats, not so much.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, I actually leave all this footage in, right? Because I want you guys to feel my pain.
Oh, I thought you were gonna cut it and be like, oh, I didn't mean to leave this in.
No, you're looking at my feet and you're looking at I went through every single shirt, right? Sometimes this is just a point to prove. Sometimes you look through every single shirt and you're like, halfway through or 3/4, I can't be bothered. The very, 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 very last shirt is something that's worth picking up. But this is the thing, like, you have to go through every single one. And this is what we say all the time, like, if you're going to do the rails, do them properly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, if your job on the earth, right, in terms of what we do as resellers, is to go through clothing in trash shops every single day or every
If that is your job, yeah.
That is a cushy job. So let's do it properly.
I'll be honest, I've done a lot worse.
For a lot less money.
Living. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? But once again, I think when you see that much volume of clothes, like literally the last shirt on the rack.
Maybe you should start from the back next time.
Yeah, good call.
£6. This is a Turnbull and Asa t-shirt. I mean,
that's what you are. You're an Asa.
Thank you, Austin. It's a shirt. I like selling these personally, but
you love selling these.
Yeah, but I also some of you can get like exclusives, and you can get like posher ones that sell for a bit more. But the basic, also ties.
Anything from them.
Braces. This is what?
No, go on.
This is Majestic Finishers metallic shirt, £4.50. Should do a nice £50. This is a Bon Point, which is a children's wear brand, and they put it in ladies. It's a 14 children's, but it's in a bandana print. That was £4.25 or two. This is new label Bon Point, which
That's
is
really
the
nice.
Breton nautical with the cherries. Now at this point, I thought. I had to. Look at it! It's so cute. I can't even do. I even did my thumb face.
It's a jelly cat.
It's a jelly cat. I don't know what this one's name of this one is, but it's an orange mouse. And I saw him, and he was £2, and he goes for about 25. And for a minute, he's probably going to experience some lovely cuddles from a small human.
Speaking of small things.
But I thought I'd go to the kids section because they were high-end kids wear that were in the wrong section, so I thought there might be more.
Well, there was.
This is a £2 Velvequin boys polo.
If anyone doesn't already know, Velvequin, they do a high-end kind of swimwear and a holiday leisure wear, if you will, leisure wear. The turtle is kind of what they're known for, that logo. The shorts kind of are the ones for both little people and large people.
They do like matching, don't they?
They do matchy kind of, they do the whole range. But then with the shorts, they have a little tab on them in the centre of the back.
And they're expensive.
They're really expensive.
That should be an easy 25-30 just for kids.
That kid's shirt retail would have been between about
should we put retail up?
I don't know, 65. My guess would be between 55 and 65. Yeah.
Anyway, so it just pays that if you do find something unusual, like a more high end that is kids in the wrong section, then it's worth checking the kids. Or if you find a lot of high end in one shop, then it's also worth checking the kids because they probably dress their children too.
I was just going to say, a lot of people have a kind of a feeling towards children's like high end wear.
Yeah.
And unless I won't go out my way to buy it, don't get me wrong, but if I see anything like that, I'm taking it home all day long. Like you just said, the people who would be aware of that brand, who would wear it as an adult, would definitely have it for their children.
I buy loads of
we do
second-hand designer wear, like
100%
Novacek skirts and little Dior pieces.
This was the last shop we went into. There wasn't anything to kind of interesting to show. However, I thought this was quite comical. So I kind of caught it on camera and left it in at the end. You
struggled to find it first. I had to point it out to you 74 times.
Physically point out to me. There's a Gucci or a bag here which is printed Gucci. It's not a Gucci bag. It's not a bag which ever made by Gucci, and a label on it, and it was kind of sat there, kind of
proudly,
and it said "not for sale." So I don't
Maybe
get
it was a personal like that manager was like trying to flex hard on us.
With a fake.
Yeah.
Well done.
I know, or maybe they thought that it would be an advertisement for the kind of donations that they get.
I mean, once again, they don't know it's fake, I guess, because why would they parade it around if they did? I just thought it was hilarious, and I thought I'd leave it in.
Actually, my hair colour is quite even, you know. That's decent.
You sound so shocked.
I just washed it, so it's poofy. So I need to, you know...
On that poofy note, we will see you tomorrow.
We will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll still be standing.
I was going to say, unless you're not here anymore, and that sounds bad.
That's horrible.
Bye.